Welcome back everybody to the Home Bartender. Today we are making the Lone Palm. The ingredients for the Lone Palm are coming right up. These are the ingredients for the Lone Palm. It calls for 1.5 ounces of gin, 1/4 ounce of green chartreuse, 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lime juice, 1/4 of an ounce of simple syrup, 3 sliced cucumbers, and we will garnish with a cucumber ribbon and a little bit of mint. Let's mix this Lone Palm. I'm going to start with cucumber slices, and I'm using a Parisian cucumber, so I'm going to cut a little bit more. These are smaller than a regular cucumber. That's going to go in the tin, and then let's get our simple syrup in there. This calls for 1/4 ounce. Sometimes with this drink I do a little bit more if the chartreuse just seems to be too forward for me that day. 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. This is fresh squeezed lime juice. I'm going to muddle that now just a little bit. Not too much. And then we're going to have 1/4 of an ounce of green chartreuse and 1.5 ounces of Hendrick's gin. You can use whatever gin you want. I've experimented a little bit. The recipe doesn't say what kind of gin that this calls for, but the Hendrick seemed to be the best. So then let's get some ice in here and mix this cocktail up. So I'm going to put some crushed ice in my glass here. It doesn't actually say on the recipe either where, if it has crushed or a big block. From the picture on the recipe, it looks like maybe a big block, but I think it would be nice over crushed ice, so I'm going to try that. And then we're going to just get the cocktail in there. I usually fill my glass like 3/4 of the way with crushed ice, and then pour the cocktail in the glass. And I'm going to move that aside just for a second and do a little garnish here with a vegetable peeler, and this is a Parisian cucumber, a little strip, and I'm going to make a ribbon out of it here. I have another one already cut, so I'm going to actually add, since these are small, these Parisian cucumbers are small, but they taste so good, and they're so much more fragrant. So that's ready to go. Just a little bit more ice to top this off. Give it a nice cap. And then we're going to put the cucumber there, and a little bit of a mint sprig maybe would be nice. Put that in there as well. And that is the Lone Palm. Before I try the Lone Palm, I wanted to give you a little bit of history. I found this recipe on imbibe.com. The cocktail was created in Mexico, Tulum, Mexico, at Arca by Diego Valencia. And he used some lemongrass, kind of pitted out to, he took out the middle to make straws instead of using straws. I have these 2 little tiny bamboo straws that I'm going to place in this cocktail, and then I'm going to try it for you. The first hit, so the first thing you get is that green chartreuse. There's only 1/4 of an ounce of green chartreuse, but it's very herbal and vegetal right up front. It's piney from the gin, but Hendrick's also has cucumber and rose in it, which also plays nicely with the cucumber that we have in the drink. It's a great summer drink, I would say, but it's also really refreshing for this time of year because we've been making such heavy winter cocktails. This is a great one to try. Just wanted to mention that I have a little bone to pick that I got from Surfside Sips. If you use HB and 20 at checkout, you get 20% off of your purchase. And if you want to see a picture of this little pick and this lovely glass and the Lone Palm, then head on over to Instagram at Home Bartender and see the picture and the recipe. And here on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. And hit the notification bell, that way you'll know when a new video is coming out. And hit like if you liked the video. I hope you found it helpful, and we'll see you next time.